Just when you think you've outrun them, the howling starts again. You glance behind you to see hounds emerging from the shadows of the forest. Shaggy silhouettes coalescing into fur and fang. There are too many to fight, so your only choice is to keep running. So our special rule here is at the start of each round, spawn one hound at any empty starting hex, which is way behind us. It is normal for 2 characters, elite each second spawning for three, and we're not doing 4. So normal, normal, elite, and this is the setup. Let's pop over here and see what we're dealing with. Let's see, that looks good. So the starting hexes, maybe we should see the starting hexes. That's going to be way back here. These 5, any of them, I'm going to put them as far back as possible. It only makes sense, right? And then they're going to start moving up. Well, we have a timer now. Now we need to move. So I'm glad I got rid of the kind of the ones that brought in some. I mean, this one is on the top, so I can move and bring it in, whereas this one doesn't. So maybe we could, plop them down and just hold back here, kind of a thing. We'll see. But I'm not going to be able to do it anyway, so it doesn't matter. We have one more movement point. We're looking at a normal and elite polar bear and a normal and elite snow imp up here. We do still have to contend with that guy, but well, he's dead anyway, but I'm hoping that I can bring another shadow in. So maybe these shadows are what's going to be saving us. We can maybe attack those hounds, but I don't want to. I want to be moving and killing these polar bears. Okay. Meat grinder, we still have one more movement. Let's see what they do. We have the polar bears joining now with calculated strike. Yeah. Less movement. The elite has 3 and the normal has 2. So where I stand at the moment is perfectly fine. If I had to move in one more, of course, and then hope to perform that incendiary throw, I don't think it would have been worth it here. So I'm glad I didn't take it. I guess we'll be seeing them bunch up because they're going to be restoring still at 42. So here, we're going to stay right where we are. We're going to remove both of these and then place a regenerate. I guess it's going to be helpful, maybe. But once we get hit, it's gone. So I guess these regens are really good for them if they don't deal any damage. They put the brittle, and then at the start of your turn, you just remove the brittle with the regen. So that's kind of cool. I like that kind of synergy that works in your favor. Yes. Okay. So that's it for that. That we're not going to do anything with, which is really bad. I feel like that's the second time I just used it as a throwaway card. And it looks like a really good one. It's not going to be helpful right away. Even more so now. Okay, Deathwalker. Let's see. I'm going to place this onto that, of course. And zoom in here. Let's take a quick gander at zooming in here. Then I'm going to make the attack of 3. Okay, I've disarmed him, and then killed him. So I don't know what I did to disarm. Maybe I've literally removed dismembered one of his arms. Or maybe both of them. They were going to grow back in a turn, but he's dead. We're having a little bit of fun back there with that one, which is good. So because I've placed a token on him, and now he's dead, we get to replace it with a shadow. Also, one of those things. Now I'm kind of I don't know. Do I move over there and pick up that loot, or do I say screw it? I've regretted getting rid of this because now I can pick up that loot and teleport out. But no, I want to move all of mine too. So 1, 2, 1, 2, and then 1, 2. They're really far away. They're really far away. Yeah, I don't know what to do with these things. Maybe this one was maybe she's a bad one to bring in this kind of circumstance, this kind of scenario. All right, let's zoom back up toward the front here. Snow Imp, well, that one's dead. So we're gonna see, what do? Their restoration, which means a movement of +1. So it's 3 for the elite. So 1, 2, 3, 4, I guess. And then 1, 2, 3. All right. See how they're bunched up now? That's good. Restoration is done. Then it goes to calculated strike for the polar bear, and that's a -1 movement for from 3 and 2. So 1, 2, and then 2 minus 1 is 1. It's not going to move at all. Okay. Okay. That's all done. Then it goes to Drifter. He's taking a long rest, and we're dropping sustained momentum. It's an attack 2. I'm not going to... I actually thought about keeping this. I could pull an audible now, because now I know that we need to move. I have a couple decent moves. Like, we've got a move 4 there. I have a move of 3 here. We have our winged shoes, so we can kind of get past these obstacles back here. There's 2 rocks that we can't go through, that we can't walk through, that is. And then we have this one, no remorse. We can move, attack, and continue moving. So I feel like I think we're okay to drop this one, because we're not going to need a lot of movement to get into the fight here, and then we just need to continue moving as in this room. Basically, like every turn, 2 need to be moving 1 or 2 hexes. That would be ideal. So sustained momentum is gone. Yeah. And back up to full health at 11. All right, everyone's at full health, actually. That's not so bad. We have regen over here and a regen over on hell. Everyone has taken one long rest, but Helene is a little behind because she has 4 cards in her discard and only 4 cards left in her hand, and that's not the case for them. Now she does start with 10 cards, which is the lowest of the 3. We have 12 here and then 11 over here. So because she went in that maze and spent too much time looking for treasure, the one with the least amount of cards is screwed. So we do need to be moving pretty rapidly here. Now, is it the beginning or the end of the turn? I guess it doesn't matter. We can just do it at the start of each round. Well, we're about to go into round, is it 7? I think it's 7. Or I think it's 8. Who cares? We're going into the next round anyway. Let's bring in a normal. Maybe that's how we'll have to see. So there's the new normal coming in, and I'll just get these ready. Make a little line for them. So here come the hounds. Now there's the timer. Let's see. Let's get moving and kill these 2 polar bears, kill these 4 enemies, and continue moving as we do so, and open up that next door very, very quickly. So we're going to be starting off with Helene at 22. Let's check out that incendiary throw. Let's throw this from here. We have a range of 2 now because of our unbreakable wall. So we'll target this. We'll target here the normal imp, and hopefully damage it enough, or damage it at all, so that we can spread the wound onto all of them. I think that's what that means. Yeah, the target and all enemies adjacent to the target gain wound. So let's try and do something like that. And then a move 4, tip of the spear. Probably just going to jump straight into here so that she can get out of the way and get ready in the next round. And then they can have kind of somewhere to go, because I need this door open. And then let's see, that was Helene. Then at 61 is Uller. Uller is going to use continuous health for a kind of short-range attack, moving a token back with a bunch of movement, as I said. So like 1, 2, 3, 4 maybe, or maybe over here. I think over here, but we'll make an attack against whoever we've got range against. If it's only that one target, then we'll go for it. And then at 86 is Hell. Hell's going to be getting a move 4 and then making using forceful spirits to make an attack against 2 at range 2. We don't have darkness available, which would make that pretty nice. But hey, it's a way of, we need to get up and just hit. So everyone's moving up. Everyone's actually doing a range attack, which is interesting. And we want her to go later. Now I wonder why. Actually, I'm just gonna pull kind of an audible here. I don't know why I'm going late with them. We'll go 32 with Uller, and then we'll go 34 with Hell. That way, we're still keeping the same initiative order, so it's not going to change too much. And I should be moving a little bit faster, trying to get out of the way of these hounds that are back there. They're going to be coming at us pretty quickly. We only have the one to contend with, but every round a new one will come in, of course. So there's our timer for us to get out of here quick. And we don't have to kill them, but we do want to kind of protect our back. If too many swarm us from the back, we're going to be getting hurt fast. So that could change, of course. You know, if they, well, it's only one so far. So yeah. All right, let's see what the imps are doing. Imp is going at 24. Yeah, that hurts. So everyone here is going to be strengthened, and then since it's 24, then we don't have to. I guess Helene is going to be getting that muddle. What about those polar bears? Okay, claw swipes. That means they can do a damage or attack against 2 targets. It's a weaker attack, but 61 down there. What about that hound? A move -2, calculated strike. Okay, we don't have to worry about it. That's nice. That's very kind of them. I don't know if this is useful for you guys. I put it on there just to show something else. Because honestly, I mean, the table just kind of gets messy. After a while, I just start piling tokens around here. This would be nice to see. I guess this could be also nice to see. So I'll pull that up there. Yeah, you got space up there. I just kind of like keeping everything close to me because I'm sitting down now. There, something else to look at. Okay, Helene, let's see it. That attack at range 2 right there. Yep, it's a +1. That's fantastic. That means this guy is going to die because it's an attack of 1. +1 is 2 damage. Onto number 10. And wounded. And because he received damage, then everyone else around him also gets wounded. Pretty cool. Yeah. So he's going to die when it gets to his turn. So at least this one, I guess, is the one that won't be strengthened. And that one is the elite. So that's nice. This also brings in fire. And that's it. Now we've got a movement of 4. Now do I run in there? And I still kind of think I do, because since these aren't attacking with what are those things called? Brittle, then I don't have to worry about too much damage. Yes, it is going to be some damage, but I have Unbreakable Wall, and I also have the crude chain armor. I have the heater shield. Yeah. Ooh, okay. Yeah, of course. I need to use those winged shoes. Those will be used, and I'm gonna jump 1, 2, 3 right to there and get ready for the next, where we can lay down a pretty major hit against that. Hopefully, I guess we will be. Yeah, we will be muddled. So bad things could happen from that. All right. Next is the snow imps. So this one is going to strengthen and muddle. So yeah, I guess I don't need to be right there, but I don't see where else I could go to do my attack. I might stay here now that I think about it, so that I don't get that muddle from this. I'm already out of the way enough. Yes, I'm already out of the way enough for that. Yes, I like this. I like this better. Okay. I've got something real fun that I can do with her next round. So now it's the snow imp. This one is going to strengthen all within range 2. So itself and that polar bear. This one as well, but we don't have to worry about it. And then muddle, we don't have to worry about that. So let's grab a couple of those. Yeah, so this one is strengthened, and it is strengthened for the next round. And then this one just dies, so we don't have to worry about that. Incoming attack for next time. Let's see here. So I gotta say, these things really, really helpful for getting things, because I feel clumsy with my fingers. I tend to knock stuff over real easily. Okay, so that is Snow Imp done. Tip the scales. That goes to Uller now. Uller is going to move 4. Or do I want to move 2 and then make a ranged like this? But I feel like I want to keep, yeah, I want to keep these down. So let's move 4 and then make a short range attack. So 1, 2, 3, 4 right over there. And for this, I'll make the attack against this, the elite. Ooh, okay. So that is, and I always forget that this precision aim gives a +1 to range. I mean, I'm glad that I just went with the elite anyway because of what I just pulled, but that is an attack of 2, make it 3 because of precision aim, and then times 2 is 6. 6 damage out of number 3, 14. So we're almost halfway there. Yeah, almost halfway there. Fantastic, nice work. Then we get to put one back. I feel like I'm gonna put Unbreakable back, so it is now right there. It's back at the beginning, so I can toggle it again. And I've got Precision Aim where I want that as well. We can gain a point and then toggle it back again. Yeah, so they're both in good positions. Nice. That was good. That was good. Now it goes to her. Hell. That's a movement of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Great. And one of the enemies is dead. So we're just going to make an attack of 2 against this one. Yeah, I'm fine with that. And it's 2 more damage. Oh, you know, I think I should do that. I shouldn't have just made the attack. My bad. So it's an attack of 2 more damage onto him. Yeah, I would have done Call of the Abyss. I mean, it's already, if that one was alive, I would have done it first. The imp, but because the imp is dead, then I'll put it on that one. I feel like I should just be putting it out all the time, right? Whenever you place a character token with this ability, remove any other. So we can just, oh, this one's still alive and it looks like it's not going to die anytime soon. Let's put it over on this one next, and then maybe I come back and do that. So I can be flexible with it. I might as well put it on any target of hers. And I wonder, actually, during... Yeah, it looks like, whoops, I want to keep that. It looks like what I could do, because it's before drawing a modifier, I could, let's say, put it onto if the imp was first alive, put it on the imp, draw a modifier, bam, it's dead. Now put a token on this one, draw a modifier. It's not dead, okay, that's fine. But I mean, I could do it the same way anyway, put it on the imp. Oh, it didn't die, let's put it on this one instead. Or maybe just leave it on the imp, because it just says you may place 1 character token on the target of the attack. It doesn't say anything about single target attacks or anything like that, no. So that makes Forceful Spirits or any multi-target attacks really great for a Call to the Abyss. I'm happy I just realized that. Now it goes to the Polar Bears. Well, this guy's going to take damage first. He's already up to 9 damage out of 14. Pretty happy about that. And then he's gonna be moving against both of us. Both of us. I act like you guys know what I'm talking about, but is going to be going against Helene and Hell. Oh man. Okay. Well, it is what it is. So they're way up there. I forgot about this. So the first one is going to be attacking Helene with a -1. That's an attack of 4. -1. Please don't pull what I think you're going to do. -1 is 4. The claw swipes is also -1, so that's 4, 3, 2, 1, and we'll use that heater shield. That's 0 damage, so regen actually stays on her, which is good, I guess. She has full health anyway. Okay, let's see if hell is just as good luck. Not quite, but yeah, not quite. We'll look at claw swipes is so attack 4, 3, it stays at 3. So that's 3 damage. And we can't use our protective scepter for her. So she takes 3 damage. Loses her regen. Whatever. Then it goes to the one back here. That one's going to take a damage, number 4. And that one's going to attack at advantage 1, 2 against Helene and Uller. So first, let's do Helene again. We've got -2 and 0. Well, that -2 is perfect for Helene because it makes it a +1 instead of the -2 because of the crude helmet. So great. Glad that that worked out in that way. Okay, so that is an attack of 3. Oh, that's right. I forgot. This guy, the elites always put wound out. So both of them gain wound. But my thought here is that because she has regen with wound, can I just say that regen removes the wound? That's on Helene. So is that how that works? I think so. That's an attack of 3 from this polar bear on Helene with the +1 for the crude helmet instead of the -2, and then -1 from clawed swipes. So we're looking at 3, 4, 3, and I think I take the hit. No, you know what? I think I'll be fine. I'm going to use this. Oh. Yeah, I'm going to use this. It is a shield of 2, but I have that renewing potion for Helene, and I can just get it back. Yeah, I can just get it back. Okay, there's that. And now for Uller. We get a +1 or a 0, so they'll take the +1. So that just cancels out clawed swipes. So it's an attack of 3. I will finally use that protective scepter. That's 2. And then unbreakable is 1. So he only takes 1 damage and gains an experience from unbreakable. That goes to the hounds. They have a movement of -2 from, it's just a normal. So that's 4 minus 2 is 1, 2. Back there. So 1, 2. That's it. Okay. They're coming really slowly. All right. That's it for that round. A bit of shuffling to do. Yep. And that'll do it. Let's see here. We're gonna have to. So they've screwed my plan. Maybe I should have put some thought on where they were going to stop, but you can see that they're both next to a wall. This one's in a corner, so I can't do that, the pincer movement. And this one actually has a freaking rock behind it, so I can't get there either. What I might be able to do, I thought about this, so I could move somebody into position and just wait there. But because it was attacking 2 of us, yeah, I forgot that, it would move over. So we're gonna have to figure out something else to do. So we're gonna start off with Uller at 14. Prudent preparation, a shield, and a retaliation. And move 3 if you're adjacent to exactly one enemy, move character token. There we go. So that's about it. I might actually just do it the other way around. I could kind of like move 1, 2, and then just make an attack here and everyone else. It does mean I'll be using 3 precision aims, and I don't like that idea because I don't really want to go all the way up there, but since he's going the earliest, if I need to muddle, I might want to do that. So let's see. Then at 25 is Helene. I really wanted to use pincer movement. I can't now. So I might just like heal. Maybe I'll heal somebody up. Maybe Hell, because she's in it right now. And then I move and loot. That might be what she does. And then the renewing potion. I'm gonna put that in her pile there. And then at 32 is Hell. And honestly, I had like an idea of what to do there for the next 3 turns. And I don't understand what I was trying to do anymore. So that's what I did last night after playing. So it wasn't really good ideas. Things might have changed up here too. So anyway, Call of Doom after playing Dark Fog. Let's move 1 up to 5 hexes, and then we can make this attack. We don't have darkness, so it's just an attack of 1 against all adjacent. I think I'm just going to put it right here and make an attack of 1 against both of them. It's not much, but it's something. I feel like that's better than doing nothing, I guess. So let's see what they're doing. Imp first, Dark Charm, we don't like that. Fire is waning from the last turn, so we don't want them to be targeting 2 of us with Cursed and also Brittle. So that's 43, that's later than all of us. Maybe we are able to, I mean, we're not gonna be able to use the fire, but maybe we find a way to just go up and kill this one. I don't see if that's going to be possible. No, not really. Okay, then the polar bears. Low slash. It does immobilize us, which could be dangerous. And they're going to be going first. Oh, 14 is the same as Drifter, so maybe we have them focus on him for now. I don't think so. We're gonna have to figure something out though, because this one is definitely going to be hitting Helene, which is okay, but she is going too late, so I can't do much about it. And then this one is going to attack whoever, if Helene is the only one there, then it's Helene. Anyway, and then the Hound. Sharp Fangs, like a piercing attack, slow movement or short movement, and then another attack. Well, we're not going to be seeing any of those attacks and going last. Forgot we do need to bring in an elite. Here comes the next one back here. Elite is there. This is this. So they're going to be kind of clumping up back there a little bit because of the slow movement. Yep. Okay. So we'll go 14 first. How should we do this? I mean, we could move and just stay kind of where we are, like move forward and back. That's a movement. And then we can, because we're exactly adjacent to 1, then we don't have to worry about that. Another thing we could do is move into this hex to take this hit. And I don't need him to be taking the hits. But because we have Unbreakable and she doesn't have any of her stuff left. I mean, she has more health, obviously. So I kind of want her to just take these 2 hits. But I could also take like a hit or something. You know, because we have that, let's take the bigger hit. Let's do it that way. We'll be nice. Let's take the bigger hit for Helene. So move over to here, 1, 2. We're adjacent to exactly one enemy, so we get to push. I'm going to push Unbreakable back to that number 1 slot, and then we'll get 1 more armor and a retaliation. We'll keep that up here for now. Polar Bear. So that first takes damage. It's at 10 now out of 14. It's getting there. And then it makes an attack right there. A +2. Did I even shuffle this? I'm pretty sure I shuffled it, but they pulled a +2 first on top again. So that's bad. That is an attack of 4, -1 for low slash. So that's 3, 4, 5, and then 4 and Unbreakable makes it 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. He's now also wounded. Like everybody on this board is wounded at this time. Wounded, and then also immobilized for next turn. He's gonna have to stay right where he is and figure out what to do with that. Okay, then this one, it's going to take a damage first. Then it's going to attack Helene with a -1, also a -1. That gives, where are we? It's an attack of 3, 2, 1, and then Unbreakable Wall makes it 0. So no damage there either. She's getting a bit lucky, and everyone else seems to be getting pummeled. So low slash, that's all done. Polar bears are done. Cool. Now it is Helene's turn. We're not going to need that anymore. So before I do anything, renewing potion. Now I'm wondering, should I wait? Should I wait to use the renewing potion until I've used the heavy sword? I think no. Let's just keep going with what she's got. We're going to use the renewing potion to turn to get up to 2 of your spent items. So we'll get back the crude chain armor and the heater shield. I feel like this renewing potion, if you played Gloomhaven, the first edition, they maybe even, no, well, first edition of course, but first print, maybe even the second printing, they had the, what were those, the stamina potion. So it was actually the very first print is the one that I have. The stamina potion was reduced or nerfed, I guess is the word, debuffed, to go from get 2 cards from your discard pile to just 1 card. I feel like this renewing potion might get nerfed to be only 1 of your spent items instead of 2, because this is a pretty huge card for a tank. It's an important card for pretty much anybody, but for the way I've built her, to get back the crude chain armor and the heater shield in 1 turn is huge. So I'm gonna go with this removes this. I think that is the case, so we'll do it. How do I want to? I can't make an attack against anything because where she's standing, with this anyway, where she is standing, I can't send somebody around and I can't move around to use pincer movement. I really wanted to set this card up. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the move and loot and maybe just punch. Before I go away, let's just punch this elite polar bear instead of healing? Or should I just heal somebody? Maybe I should heal someone instead. Let's regroup. Let's regroup. Let's put that onto, yeah, let's give that to Hell. So that removes the wound and then increases her health by 2, and then gives her a regeneration. So she'll be at full health when it gets to her turn, which is pretty sweet. And then we're going to do the whole move and loot thing. Oh, she can't move because she's immobilized from that last attack. Yeah, so she's not going to move. She's going to loot. She doesn't need to move to loot at all. So pincer movement, it's move and then loot as a separate action. So let's not pull wood, hide, cool, 2 hide, even better. And 2 lumber from that, which is pretty awesome. Okay. Okay, now she's not immobilized either. Okay. Move 1 up to 5 hexes. I'm going to take the one that's furthest away. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to drop it right underneath, right there, underneath Helene. And then make this it's just an attack of 1 against both of the polar bears with this Call of Doom. It would be nice if I had darkness, but I don't. The elite first, a +1. Hey, that's 2 damage. That's even better because now it's at 12 out of 14. Okay, so it has 1 more turn and then it's dead if we just leave it alone. And now the elite, it's a -1, so nothing there. Or not the elite, the normal. Then it goes to the snow imp. We know what it's going to do. It's going to suck the life out of me. Move 0. And then it has an attack with advantage, which is funny. It's not going to, I guess it could still do some damage, but that +2 is gone anyway. I think where it is, yeah, it can attack both. So it's going to attack him first. So actually, I do need that. Student of preparation. We'll keep that out still. It's going to attack him first at advantage. So a +0 or a +0. So that is an attack of 2, -1. -1 from this. Or do I take it from Unbreakable? Let's take it from here because if I take it from Unbreakable, I won't get anything from it yet. But I also could say that putting it there means I get it from that next time. But let's do this. Let's do it this way. I'll take it from here instead of Unbreakable. But he's cursed anyway. So that's 1 curse for Uller. And then it's going to attack at advantage Helene. That is a miss and a -1. So it's not going to do any damage again, but still going to take a curse. Now it goes to the wolves back here. That elite will move first. Let's check those guys out. Elite will move first, 1, 2, and then 1, 2. Here they come. Still plenty of time. As usual, a little bit of shuffling, and then be right back with the next round. This polar bear is basically dead, which is going to bring in another shadow. Fantastic. I like it that it's up here now. There's 2 kind of back here, but I'm gonna kind of leave 1 or 2 back here and take the others with me if I can. That way we've got something to deal with the wolves to slow them down a little bit, or soften them up, I guess, a little bit. They're not going to slow them down at all, but maybe they can. They're either dead or softened up enough that by the time they do reach us, which I hope is over here, not over here, if they do reach us, either here or in the next room, that we can just kind of sneeze and they fade away. So we've got Uller going first at 27. Move 2, heal 2 self, and then move your token 2 tokens back. Just kind of preparing, I guess. I don't think I'm going to be able to do too much this round. So heal up and try to keep moving, but he's stuck. That's kind of why I've decided to just kind of sit here and wait. But he needs the better initiative because I don't want her to be taking an attack. And then at 58 is Hell. We're going to go for, we're going to use this and then perform the attacks as if you were occupying and then remove. That's an attack right in the middle here from this one. And then it's going to be removed. But if it does kill this, then there's going to be one place there anyway. I'm going to do the thing that I suggested before. I'm going to say, you're already targeted. If you die, then I'll target that one after for Call to the Abyss so that I can potentially get 2 out there soon. This one isn't going to die from her 1 attack of 3, but yeah, I don't see that happening. But we can at least do some damage here. And then we'll move a little bit and continue moving these around her little shadows. Yeah. Okay. And then a long rest for Helene. I feel like that's just necessary. I can't take a short rest with her and she's out of cards. So first is the Imp. Oh, for crying out loud. Man, I pull that card all of the time. It has so many cards in there. That's at 43, which is right there. Polar Bears, Hasty Assault. So it's a -1 again, but at 13. And then the Hounds, what are they going to do? Nothing special at 26. 26 is right there. I was a little worried because this, if they get a +1 to movement, that's 1, 2, 3, 4 +1. So they're not too far behind if they get a lot of movement in 1 turn. Okay. Well, Polar Bear is up first. This one takes a hit. That's at 13. So at this point, we don't have to deal with it at all. It just needs to take 1 more hit and then it's dead from that wound here. But I feel like cleaning this up a little bit. Maybe I don't need to. I can just come over here. I don't need to burn a card, right? But getting the shadow out now instead of next turn, maybe it's helpful. We'll see. Right. So that one is going to be attacking Uller. Oh, I should probably shuffle that. With a +0. Hasty Assault is a -1 already. Man. Okay. Well, that's an attack of 4. And there's not much I can do about that, or could have done about it. It's an attack of 4. -1 is an attack of 3. -1 because of Unbreakable. So that's 2 damage. Wounded, but he is already wounded, so we don't have to take another one. Then this one is going to, the normal back there is going to attack Helene. And I can put anything at it, and it's not even going to attack at all. That's an attack of 3 minus 1 minus 2 is 0. I was ready to take everything I had to block it, and now I don't have to use anything. That's how it goes, right? Polar bear hounds now. So that is the nothing special. Movement of plus 0. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Here they come. Here they come. They're not here yet, though. Okay, now it is Ullr's turn. Ullr is going to take a damage for his wound. I'm going to use the Amulet of Life because I haven't used it yet at all. So there we go for 1 health. That's going to be removing the wound. And because I can't move, no movement, but heal 2. There's 2 more. And then we'll use this to reduce both. And what the bad part, I guess, is that now they're both on the second space, so I'm not going to be getting any experience for the next time I use it. So I need to be, I really focus on trying to do better about this, and it's still a tricky mechanic to keep an eye on. So I'm trying, though. Like I truly am trying. Nothing special. Drifter is done. Now it is the Snow Imp. Well, they don't have anything, so that's good. It's still going to be attacking Ullr. Poor Ullr. He's not supposed to be taking all of the hits. Oh, reminds me. Now you can move, buddy. With a plus 0, so that's because it's an elite. It's an attack of 2 minus 1. Getting a curse again. That's not a good thing. And then, 1 damage. And now it is her turn. Well, I realize now these guys are actually standing right next to this. So I could say for each on the map, start at the start, perform this, perform each as if you were occupying the hex with this. So for each on the map, I could have this one attack here. I could have this one attack this. I could have this one attack that one. Or I can do this, making an attack against both of those. They're both an attack of 3. I feel like the problem is I'd like to get them moving to keep them on, to keep them mobile, but I don't really need it, right? If it's better to just go for this, I feel like since this one removes it, but it does poison too. This one doesn't remove any of them. So I'm going to take this one, Wave of Anguish. We're going to do this. I'm thinking maybe I use both of these to make an attack against the elite instead of making an attack against this one. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. And every time I make an attack, I can say I want to put one on there. And then whenever I place one, I just move it. So basically, I just make this attack first. And it already has one. So I think that's what I'm going to do. This looks like a good time to use it. So let's do it. First, we'll make the attack against this with that one. Make an attack against this. Oh, but now I'm not making an attack against that one. Well, okay. Oh well. Let's make the attack here. That's an attack of 3. Plus 2. Okay, so that one's dead. And because it has the token there, I can put that there. Cool. That one is dead. I know it was like about to die and I could have made an attack there, but now I have another shadow on the board immediately that I can use next turn instead of waiting for the polar bear to die. It's kind of the way I'm thinking about it. So this one I can't use which would be really cool, and it kind of is thematic with the name Wave of Anguish. But I can't use this one for an attack. It has to be on the map at the start of the turn. So that one I can't use. Not that I can anyway. So that one made an attack. Now back here, I'm going to target 7. It's an attack at 3. So if I pull a +1 at least once, that's still asking for a lot. Maybe I just make the attack against this one, both of them, make it an attack against the normal instead, and then we deal with the elite later. Oh, and one of those drops there too. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put both attacks. Well, let's make an attack against the normal with it doesn't really matter, but I guess this one. Let's make an attack against the normal. Let's see what I pull. Okay, well, let's do it again then. A 0. So 3 damage onto number 4. Yeah, that's 1 experience. Right, she did. She has regen on her, so she gained full health now. 3 damage onto this one. It has her token on it, so whenever it does die, then that's nice. We'll get another shadow. That burns. And then we can move 3 and poison. Man, I really just want to pick this up. But there's not really many places where I want her to be because she has to now take a long rest. I mean, I could just go pick this up. Or I could move over here and poison that. I think I'm going to just move over here and pick this up and really hope that it's worth not putting a poison out. Where's all the freaking wood? I mean, it's thematic that we're getting those hides, but I just want her to pick up wood. I mean, at this point, she is going to be picking up all of the loot on the way out, and I don't even have a way for her to loot anymore except for standing on the card, so. Okay, well, is that it? Nope, Banner Spear. We've got a rest for her. I'm dropping pincer movement because there's just no way I'm going to be getting this again. I'd like to say that it's going to happen, but I don't see it happening. So it's also the least amount of movement on the card. I mean, it has movement and loot, but like I'm saying now, I need her to be looting, hell to be looting. So move on to the next round. I wonder if I just got sluggard. She's at full health. She has this on her. I think this means that I gave this to her at some point, which means that I healed. So I'm pretty sure I just got sluggard. But man, she's been at full health for just so long that I don't know. But I'm gonna say yes for now. So we're going first with Helene at 6, set for the charge. Movement of 4, but first tip of the spear. Let's make an attack against this with the tip of our spear, and then move away at 4. We just need to get moving. Can't be here anymore. We've spent too much time here. Then is Uller, our drifter, at 19. Destructive Fury is just for the movement and no remorse to heal, to continue healing, because he only has 6 health at the moment. Then 32 is Hell. I took a short rest, actually. I should say that. I took a short rest, and I drew this card, which is one that I wanted, And so I took a damage for that, which I just realized makes me lose that. I thought, oh, that'll be fine. I can get it right back. And I drew this and I thought, well, that sucks just as much. So I guess that's not the one I put. But I think it's going to be worth it for now. We've got a movement of 3 bringing in darkness, and then an attack of 5 because we have 4 shadows on the map. And I'm going to make an attack against this. Let's hope for the best. Imp first is nothing special at 37, so that's after us. That's good. That polar bear is low slash. Oh my god. This is what I mean. I need to get... Oh, no. Okay, never mind. It's 14, so I don't have to worry about that one. I was just going to say I'm trying to get away from it, but that means Uller is probably going to be stuck for another freaking turn, but it's only for this one turn, so I don't know. That's good, I guess. Pack hunting number is at 19 for the hounds, which is after Drifter. You know whether that? I mean, they're going to be attacking her, aren't they? Oh. So I think what I have to do is bring Helene back here to block this, because I can't have them move up and make attacks. No, I cannot. Okay. So yeah, they've completely screwed my idea up because I wanted to be going. I want to be going early, and they're 2 of them are going faster than us. So we'll use the tip of the spear. All right. Get that out of here. We get a point for that, and then we're going to move back. Yeah, all that for that, huh? And then it's just we're gonna be stuck there for another turn as well. Now it goes to the polar bear. The polar bear is going to move up and make an attack. It does take a damage first, so that's something. We're at 3 out of 10. I just got done saying I like we need to be moving. So we've got you moving up to here. Let's bring this with you. See what I mean? Like I'm clumsy even with them. Okay. And it's an attack of -1 with a +0. So that's an attack of 3. Make it 2. Make it 1. And I'm going to just take that 1 damage. Because I have the heater shield and I have the crude chain armor. I'm going to... Oh, man. I probably would have used my heavy sword in this. But I'm glad I didn't. I'm glad I'm stupid. Yeah, I want to be using my shield and my armor for what's about to happen here, because those are always disgusting attacks. Polar bear is now done, and you are now mobilized. Drifter's turn. Well, I just wanted to move a little bit, so like I could do that for that. Now I've found a way to use it. I feel like I always get rid of pincer movement at the wrong time. But let's stay where we are, and then yeah, let's stay right there because we have to kill this thing, and I feel like being here is probably best. And then we'll heal 3. Okay. Now it's the hounds. So first is 1, 2, That's going to make an attack against Helene with a +2. Again? So early? Do I have 2 in there? So it is just let's see here. It's an attack of +2 if we're adjacent, but we're not. So it's okay for now, but it is still an attack of 4. -1 from breakable wall, and then the crude chain armor brings it down to 1. I'll just do that because I feel like I'm going to need it more for this next attack. This is number 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4. This one is moving up. Yep. And then this one moves up and makes an attack of good -1. So it's +2. The attack is 2. Oh, sorry, the hound, the elite hound was 3. 4, 5. 4, 3, 2. So she should take 2 damage for that, not just 1. Now it's an attack of 2. 3, 4, 3, 2, 1 for the heater shield. So only 1 damage there. Yeah. That one's a rough one. That one's really rough. And now we're stuck there too, which is really bad. All right. Now finally, and it's only 32, let's try to kill that snow imp. 1, 2, 3. That should be good. I'm going to bring in darkness. And now we've got an attack of 5. Now, here's the thing, like we've got the thing back there, but I want to put it there too. So I'm going to have to remove it from here. I think it's best to have it out in front of us anyway. This is an attack of 5. +1 makes it 6. So that guy's dead. Because my token is on it, I get to place another shadow. I gotta say, this Call of the Abyss is the way to go. When I played her the first time, I didn't take this, and instead, because I think the way I was playing her was like softening up the enemies, so I wasn't really killing them. But I don't think it's not necessary. It just says that when the enemy dies, so she doesn't have to necessarily be the one that kills it. I think that might be why maybe I was confused, or I don't know. But regardless, I was using this bottom thing to put out most of her shadows, and I did use the top here to put 3 out. Man, this is way better, way better. We don't get any experience for it. That's a shame. Maybe like for every 2 you gain an experience. That would be pretty fun. And now it's the snow imp's turn. Well, the snow imps are dead. Well, on to the next round here. So I took a short rest with Uller, who's going first here. And unfortunately, man, I lost this. And I didn't really feel like I should burn a card. It's too late now. Maybe I should have burned a card for this. Yeah, maybe I should have, but I lost it, and it's too late now. But we're going to be going at 14. I want to heal up Helene, and then make an attack at range 3 for an attack of 3 at range 3, which isn't going to be that guy. And I don't have any attacks going on him yet. Yeah, I do not. Okay, well, oh well. And then at 25 is, I'm kind of trying to deal with this. This is a bad idea. This is a bad idea. Then is Helene. I'm pulling an audible here. I was about to make attacks against them. I should not. It would be nice to kill them, but I need to kill the polar bear, and I need to move. This is driving me crazy. Yeah, so I'm going to have two allies move. One is going to move right adjacent to us, and then we're going to use combined effort to make an attack against it. Man, I hope. I've just been, I guess, unlucky with some of my draws. Maybe? I don't know. And then we'll have, maybe what I'll do is have Hell be the one that comes down here to help her out. And then we'll make a couple ranged attacks against the wolves. And then either move away or move 1/5 hexes, probably just move away. So come help out, do some damage, and then continue moving again. That's kind of my thought. Right, 34. So Polar Bear is going to be going at 29. Yeesh. That's right here. It's not so bad. We do have darkness. That's why I want to be using that. Then the hounds. Oh, they're doing it again. Man, oh man, oh man. Okay. Well, let's try and kill one of those hounds now, I guess, is a good idea. All right. So they're going first. Or they're not going first. They're going after him. If we can kill number 4, then we won't have to really worry about, well, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 1's too far away. Okay, so first up, we'll make that attack. Yeah, we'll make the attack of 3 at range 3. And we'll put it on number 4. Yep. Oh, that's a +1. Good, good, good. So no experience from that. But we get to move 1 back. I'm going to move Unbreakable back so that we can toggle that one. That's now on 1, and we have Precision Aim is now on 3. And then we'll heal Helene up for 2. Okay. Now you're dead. Okay, so that is helpful. Who's up next is the hounds. So that one is going to make the attack as is. That's number 2, yeah. So that's an attack of 3 minus 1 is 2. Minus 1 from Breakable Wall is 1 damage. That's not so bad. And now this one's going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Like I said, we got to get out of here, but we've been stuck too many times. I guess 2 is too many times. And now the hounds are really pelting us back there, or pummeling or chewing us. Then number 25, or at 25, is Helene. So let's grant an ally here. Yeah, it does. I do want her to be her. 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. Let's get somebody up there. Maybe by the time up there, maybe when we open that door, they stop coming. We'll see, but or maybe they're waiting for us back there too. Okay, so those are the 3 and 3, and then combined effort. God, all right. 1 XP. And you're not immobilized anymore. I'm getting unlucky here, guys. Truly unlucky. So we'll consume darkness for this. This is an attack at range 2 or targeting 2 at range 2, make it 3 and gain some experience. We'll do that first. Well, there's only 2 within range 2. This one's going to be at disadvantage, but I need to make the attack. So let's make the attack against number 2 first. That's a -1, so it's an attack of 2. Onto number 2. And now an attack there at disadvantage. It's a +1 or a 0. So the 0 makes it 3 damage onto the polar bear. We're at 6 damage now. Has the polar bear gone? Yeah, it has. Or it has not yet. It's coming up. So it will take damage for that too. And then we get to move. I'm going to move 2 hexes. I guess before I make the attack, I should do... Oh, I have all 5 of them out there. Never mind. Yeah, see, like, this gives you 0 experience. It would have been nice to get some experience for that, but then we're just going to move to 1, 2. We need to get moving. I say it, and I'm not doing it. I guess what's happening now is she's going to be the one holding the back here while these 2 open that door, and then it's just like a mad dash. But she has some ways of moving. I haven't lost my move 4s yet, and she still has her jump. Yep. So we've got ways of moving still. And we still have initiative is also helpful. It might be, it might be helpful to plop this down just so they have something to chew on while we run away. It could also be a good idea. So anyway, the polar bear was supposed to attack first. Is that right? Yeah, sorry about that. Well, this was up there for that attack. It's not going to impact this at all. And it's a +1. So my bad, I got a little excited there, I guess. So the polar bear is going to take a damage for the wound. It's not enough to kill it, and then this happened afterwards. So this is really bad because now it is it's a +1/+1. There's nothing I can use here anyway, so I keep forgetting to use this heavy sword, and then I keep pulling the misses, so I guess that's good. Where's the attack? Oh, it's in my hand. So that's an attack of 3, 4, 5, 4. This means I can't use my gear, but it says nothing about this stuff. So I can't use my gear this turn or next turn. And then it comes off. But honestly, I don't think I don't think I'll be using my gear anyway. So how much damage is that? That was 4, 3, 4, 5, 4 damage. And then she kind of already went. All right. I'm trying to pick up the pieces here, guys. Trying to pick up the pieces. And so we're going first with Helene at 10. Using Resolve Charge. If I just stand right here, then I'll be able to make the attack there. And I'll get there using Meat Grinder. Move, heal, put a thing on her. Yeah, make the attack there for 3. The Immobilize is not something we can use there, but maybe 3 damage is enough. I mean, we need... Okay, so it's at 7. 3 damage is what we need. Or 2, and then it dies. So a minus is okay, a -1 at least. And I can't use my winged shoes to jump over it. So yeah, that's sucky. Then at 19, is Uller. And well, let's see what's going on. Maybe I should go at 32. Let's go at 32. Let's go even later than that, now that I think about it. Let's go as late as possible. Maybe not as late as possible, but we'll do this. 71. So we can heal somebody and make an attack with poison. If this is still alive, then let's kill it. If they have cleared into the room, then we can make an attack at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if somebody enters the door, then they're in range of Uller now, with that +1 from precision aim. And then we can heal somebody at range 2 and move a token back. I mean, yeah, I guess at the moment it's just him. But at 71, yeah, I guess it's not really going to happen here. Yeah, oh well. Then at 28, we've got another ranged attack here. It's not great, but it's an attack of 2 at range 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we can run a little bit more. Or what we can do is this. Let's say that they do make it into the room and get around her. Then we can maybe use this one to kind of make a big attack against them all. We'll see. Maybe we go late. But my fear is that if I go too late with both of them, then she might get killed. So I don't. So let's go early, and maybe I can help out a little bit more. I'm doing nothing special. At 26, man, they're so fast. So it doesn't matter. They're going before her anyway. Drifter's going way later. Then the polar bear. Come on, man. I might be losing this scenario, guys. It's not looking so good. Because they're both going. I guess they're not going before her is the thing here. So, but they're going right after her turn. Okay. Well, let's do it. I'm gonna actually. Oh, I can't now. I can't use my sword. The one time I remember I can use it. So we'll move. We'll go 1, 2, 3 to there. We're gonna be able to heal 1, and gain that. I'm not even gonna take retaliate. I'll take it. Not retaliation. Regeneration. Just in case they all miss somehow. That's not gonna be the case, but. And I will make an attack of 3. It's just 3. But, like I said, that's all that's needed. Yeah, okay. Because I had 7 damage on it already. So that one is dead. Good, finally. The polar bear is dead. I really hope that there's not like 5 polar bears in it. I guess they can't be, but there's only 4 polar bears total that you can ever have on the map, ever. So, and I'm done showing you guys this. You know it's going to happen. Okay, get some experience for that. I mean, the one good thing is that we're going to be gaining some experience, but I kind of want to just play it again. Polar bear is not attacking anymore. Okay. That now it's the hound's turn. Oh, and this is now gone. That's nice. 1, 2. That's gonna make an attack. Oh. Okay, we're on to something here. Next is there's one back here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then there's, this is number 1, so 1, 2, 3, 4. That one is going to attack. A 0. That has an attack of just 2. -1 for unbreakable wall, so we'll take the 1 damage. Because I have nothing else to help out there. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, there's 1 way down there. So, okay, well, we survived. We survived. But we have to get a move on. Oh man, we have to get a move on. And I really wanted to take a long rest with her so that she could get her gear, but there's no way. We only have 1 card left in our hand. We have to take a short rest with her. No more long rests for her, at least. And remember, like if one of us dies or exhausts, it's over. That's it. We have to, all 3 of us, make it out of here. We can't even just exhaust in the exit. We have to all make it out. Oh, I completely forgot that both the Deathwalker and the Drifter get a turn. What am I doing? Okay. Well, that might be helpful. Let's see. Yeah. So what we'll do is it's now Hell is up. So we're going to Lingering Rot is just a move. Or, oh, that's right. Yeah. See, they've all surrounded themselves around this thing. This, I think, is a good one to do right now for these 3. So let's do it. Instead of just backing up and making a range attack, let's soften them all up, or at least attempt it. Yeah, we drop yet another card, but oh man, is that actually a good idea? I mean, I feel like I have to. I'm going to be burning cards anyway for if I stick around. So let's do it my way. So that's an attack of 3 against all of them and poisoning them. We'll start with that elite. We're going to use the one that's right underneath. With the elite, it's a disarm with a +1. Okay, so that's an attack of 4. Oh, I just remembered. I should probably move away first. I'm going to move over to here. Because if I make an attack against this and I'm standing next to it, I think I still take retaliation. So I'm going to move away. So yeah, I think that was a good choice. Okay, sorry, disarm, and so that was a really good. Let's see here. Number 2 is disarmed. I guess this thing will be removed at the end. So. I should probably put a token out then, not against that. I'll put it against number 1 because it's a normal. And then it takes 4 damage and it's disarmed. Oh, and it's poisoned too. So poisoned number 2. Oh, it has 2 damage on it already. And I just dealt 4, and it's not enough. That puts it up to 6 damage, and it has to take 9. It has to take 7 damage. So there's 1 more damage on number 2. Now we make an attack at number 1. That is a 0. That's the one I wanted to put a token on. Oh, I already did. Okay. That's 3 damage on number 1 and poison. And now onto that elite. That's 4 damage on number 5. And you're poisoned as well. I gotta say, I mean, it is burning a card. Getting a couple experience out of it too. It is burning a card. But to have all of them, well, to have you disarmed, which is pretty helpful. All of them are poisoned. They all have 3, 4, or 6 damage on them. They're all half or more or closer to death now, that gives me a little bit more breathing room. I feel better about that situation. So for Uller, we have, oh, that's right. We get a loot. Come on, wood. This is the only reason I brought you. I wish I didn't bring her at all because she's, I mean, okay, she's being helpful, but I need someone that's really helpful with mobility, and she's not one. Yeah, maybe we get out by the skin of our teeth. If we can kill all of them, that would be huge, right? Okay, so for Uller now, let's make this attack against, let's see here. I mean, they're already poisoned. So all of them are already poisoned. I'm going to use precision aim, which gives an experience, making it an attack of 2 at range 5. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's anybody. Let's make it. Let's attack that number 1, just so that, because that one's the closest to death anyway. So let's do that. I wish I would have attacked the 5. Okay. Now 1 is dead. Because the token is on it, we bring this back again. That drops loot that is completely useless at this time. And then we have, then we heal somebody. We're going to heal ourselves too. And then we'll drop precision aim back down again. Yep. Okay. So we've taken one out. It's just the normal, but we've taken one out. This one's disarmed for the next round, and they're both pretty close to dead anyway. So I feel better. I feel much better about the situation, but I still don't know how I feel about making it into the next room and surviving and getting away from here. We're getting pretty low on cards for Helene and Hell. And Hell actually has to take another rest as well. And so does Helene. So let me put some thought into that though. First up is the Banner Spirit Helene. And what we're going to be doing at 22 is I'm going to use Incendiary Throw to attack this one and hope to get them both wounded so that maybe they just kill themselves as they're trying to chase us down. And then move 2, granting the allies to move 2 more as well. So 1, 2, and then everyone can move 2. So it's like, she's like, I got this, move on. And she's kind of shooing everyone up. I love it. I love the way that feels. Then at 89, oh, I took a short rest, and that's what I dropped. I had to take a short rest. It kind of sucks that I did, but I can't sit back here anymore. Once we have this door open and I can figure out what's happening in there, I'm hoping I can get in this next room next turn. That's my goal, next turn. So that's what I dropped. Then at 89, we're going to heal for 3, Helene for sure, and then continue moving. So at this point, everyone, I mean, she's going to be about here or here. She'll be here or here, and then he'll be right at the door, ready to kick it in for the next round. And we're taking a long rest with her because she's already kind of protected, and I want to get this protective spear, scepter back, but I also want to be able to choose the card I lose. So when I get into this room, I have exactly what I want. Yeah, we'll see if it works. If we make it out, we're making it out by like the skin of our teeth, basically. Okay, oh, that's fantastic. Sharp fangs. We just got lucky there. they go in late, and they're not going to be able to catch up to us. That's awesome. So yeah, let's do this. We'll make the attack against the second one so we don't get any retaliation from this. I feel like it's weird we haven't had any retaliation from them. But I guess I've always been making ranged attacks. Have I messed up? I don't think so. So nothing happened out of that. Okay. Man, that's so frustrating. Move 2, guys, keep going. Move 2 will go that way. Oh, we're going to go this way because we need to stay within range 3 here. All right, so number 2 is going to move first. It can't make the attack, and then it moves just it moves up to 5. Minus 2 is 3, so it moves to there. This one's going to go, well, 1 way back here, 1, 2, 3, then 1, 2. There's no reason for it to move around. It wouldn't do something like that. And then there's 1 way back here that just goes 1, 2. That's what we're looking at now. Okay, so we got lucky with sharp fangs. Any other instance, that's bad. And that can go away. Okay. Now we're going to heal Helene 3, and then continue moving. I'm not going to open that door now. I think that would be a mistake. So we're just going to move up to the door. That way we can kick it in. Yeah, he's full in health. Yeah, we'll see what that means. And then it goes to hell. She heals up to full health. Get that protective scepter back. I'm dropping Call of Doom. I don't need this anymore, and this isn't really going to be helpful. So get her cards back, and that's it. All right. Simple round, right? Let's open up this door now, see what's behind it finally, and try to escape. I'm kind of excited to seeing how many hexes are available for us to stand in. I hope it's more than 3. I would hope so. I would assume so, actually. It has to be 4 at the very least for 4 characters. Okay. But if there is a polar bear in there, we have to kill it before we can escape. All right, so I've cleared a space for that new room coming in. Let's open up that door. How we're going to do this is, I feel a little bit bad about hell, but oh well, I don't know what to say about it. Hell's going to kind of be left out there for a moment. So we're going to be going first with Helene at 6. Of course, set for the charge and regroup. Yeah, I think that's pretty obvious. We're not going to be able to open the door with her. I don't think that's a problem, but 1, 2, 3, 4, we'll be able to stand back here to hold what's coming. Let's take a quick gander to show off where we stand. That's what we look like with Helene. It's messy. Sorry. We don't have any shielding left or any of her gear. We've already taken a short rest, so that's like we're going to have to take maybe this turn and next turn before she gets another rest. And I'm hoping that, okay, this turn and then next turn go in, maybe taking a short rest would be helpful to get this gear back so we can survive a little bit. As for Uller, we're going to be opening up the door with these two. Destructive Fury might be for that top ability because I need to open that door, and I'll be using this in order to get into the door. So I have to burn a card. I was kind of thinking, let's just get rid of Destructive Fury. You know, it would be nice to use this and then get precision aim for it. But I don't know. It's just I need to move, you know? So I'm thinking of this. Let's open the door with this. I mean, he's already at full health at the moment, and he's got most of his gear. I mean, okay, it's just winged shoes, but the amulet of life is used. He's got plenty of cards. Well, okay, 5 cards here. We're putting 2 more in there, so he's okay. Ullr's in a good position here. So I'm opening the door with him. I guess hoping he's not going to die, but 11 health. I don't think that's possible. Yeah, I say that. She's also very much in trouble. So let's. The Deathwalker Hell is going to be going after the Drifter at 28. This is a problem because, well, she has 3 more cards here left, right? So this is a problem because she's going after all of them, and look where she is. So Helene is going to be running right by her while Ullr's going in here, and she's stuck back here. So what I've done is I've taken 2 cards here. Black Barrage if I'm going early enough, and if I'm not, I have my Boots of Speed to help me out, so I can go 18 if I need to. It's a range attack at 4. I don't have Darkness. I have Fire, but that's useless. But it's an attack of 2 at range 4. I could make an attack against that number 2 here. That just needs 1 more damage to die. That's the one that's closest to her. So if I can take that out, then I don't have to worry too much about that one. And that one needs 3 more damage to die. Otherwise, let's say I go too late. Even 18 is too slow, right? Well, I have strength in numbers to really pound on one of them if they get too close. So I have ways of, like, if this is fast enough, great. Let's try to take out number 2. And if it's too slow, then I can really pound on whoever gets too close, and I hope that's what kills it. So that's what I'm going with. And then, of course, move away. I'll probably just hide in the corner here behind Helene, and there's not going to be too many places for them to attack us. But the ones coming in, oh, that's right. They're way too far away to be anything at the moment. So I'm not worried about the wolves anymore. For now, the hounds, I should say. Oh, let's see what they're doing. Oh, 6. Okay, and then she's stuck. This is absolutely the worst thing for me to happen right now. Luckily, it ties with Helene, so that Helene can get away first, and she's not stuck back here. But it does mean that, well, she's not going to be stuck for her. She's going to be stuck for a turn, so she can't get away. But I'm hoping that, oh man, yeah, this is such a pain. This is the worst time for them to pull that. Well, here we go. I can't change what I've done so far. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I can't. Nope, I can't. I don't know what else to say here. Now they're both going to be attacking her because she's not going fast enough. Yeah, I don't know what else to do here, guys. I think one thing I could do is punch this one and then walk away instead of regrouping. That's the only thing I can see, so that's what I'll do. It's a +1. That one is dead. So at least we only have 1 incoming damage. That one's dead. And then run away. 1, 2, 3. I do feel like it's best if Helene stays behind instead of Hell. Yeah. Man. All right. I need to do it. Open this door. We're going to be walking in with this. There's a movement of 2. Yep. Heal doesn't do anything. So 1, let's set up what's behind door number 2.